Okay, everyone, welcome to, let's say, the first, not really the first, but one of the first videos that will be for a long, long time now. A few years ago, a friend of mine, we started kind of podcasting channel online. That was like 10, maybe 11 years ago, I don't really remember. But it was awesome at this time, like 10 years ago, doing something like that with a really slow internet connection. I think we was like really happy once we get like over 650 kilobytes per second. And that was awesome for us. At this time, it was really good feeling that we felt it at this time. And after 11 years, I'm in a country and he's in a different country, but the idea itself for me was wow, and I really wanted to do it again. But instead of going podcasting and online video, I think we need to follow the stream of this new generation stuff going on. I'm not really old, by the way. I might look old, but I'm not really old actually. I'm a married man. So, why not sharing what we can share, our life, our experience in doing some stuff? So, me and my wife, we decided to do something differently. We started with friends and friends of friends and friends of friends of friends of friends, something like that. And the chain go on, telling them about few stuff that they might need. And based on my experience, I used to work for about 10 years in tourism industry. And I might tell you a few tricks and hacks about traveling and tourism, especially when it go to this package dealing and these tourism companies. To be honest, I work with the largest companies in Europe when it comes to tourism industry, and both of them are based in Germany. And by the way, the German is the largest tourism market in Europe, and after that, anything come next. So the first and the second is the German market. I travel a lot sometimes. I love traveling. I love talking about traveling all time long. So we decided to start something like that. We create some kind of groups in WhatsApp and Telegram and starting our friends few hacks there and there about traveling, how they traveled, how they could travel, and why they should travel, and especially why they should travel. And most importantly, it was like, how do you help it could travel? Like, why you should travel and how you should travel. That's a trick. How we should travel. So we start on with first meetings and Zoom and other applications, trying to teach them and like give them some knowledge and information and maybe some experience from a friends and a friends of friends on how they should travel. And nowadays we are in this COVID-19 and coronavirus stuff, so no one really interesting about traveling, but no lie about that. We are a human, and as a human species, we just cannot travel. We must travel somehow. If you really know what is meaning of traveling, traveling is basically, if you go to translate it and go to some dictionary, you can find that it's moving of a human being from a point to a point. That's called traveling. So you basically do traveling almost every day if you live in a small city nearby and you have to go to this city about 20 and maybe 15, 10 kilometers and maybe like 10 miles away from your place. That can be sort of kind of like moving from place to place. We can call that traveling. I travel every day from my home to work to do some stuff. So it's the reason why you're moving from that to that is called traveling. Traveling for business, traveling for finding stuff, traveling from some other purpose of your life, traveling for going to hospital, traveling to go see a friend. So you see, you're almost traveling every day in your life. You might know it and you might not know it that, but traveling is part of us as a human beings. And one more thing, our body, our physical appearance, uh, meant to travel. We have two legs and two hands and two ears and two eyes, and just the design of our body allow us to travel more, and it's inside our DNA. If you just like get a little bit look inside history, you're gonna know that the first human being, he survived by traveling from place to place. So that's basically traveling. And your grandfather, somehow he traveled from place to place until he's starting his family, and the family travel from this place to place. And if you just move on, you know that traveling is part of our human nature. So somehow we should travel, and somehow we should see the world around us, and somehow we should expand our knowledge. And let me say that you have sort kind of IQ or maybe intelligence level in your mind, but once you just step outside your house, this comfortable zone, this bubble that you feel in, your mind will work differently. The same thing with traveling. The farther you go from this comfortable zone that you call home or house, your mind will start working differently. It will expand automatically, and you will experience different things. You will experience different feeling. You will face different problems, and you will have to solve these problems, and you will have to go on and go on. So that's why your mind working really good when you're traveling, because you put in yourself some kind of stress to be in this position, in this time, in this place, to figure it out how you're gonna might leave this place here. So traveling is part of our human nature. It's part of our mind, how it works. So that's why you should travel. That's why you should go a little bit outside your bubble, and see the world around you. So how should start traveling? The first thing is you should think about traveling. I might sound stupid, but this is the true thing. You should start thinking about traveling. It's domestically, like inside your own country house or outside your country house. So that's basically the first idea. So start thinking about traveling. Should I start traveling like inside my own country or outside my own country? So the best piece of advice is you should start traveling inside first. If you live in some city, a metropolis city, like big cities, around the world, like London or Cairo or Moscow or New York or Manchester or whatever this kind of big metropolis cities, that's the first thing you should do. You should like starting adapting and step by step. If you've never been traveling before, that's I'm talking to the people who never been traveling before. So that's the first thing you should do. You should like step by step trying to move around. Um, Today you went like 25 kilometers away or maybe 20 miles away from your own city. Day after, maybe next week, next weekend, you're gonna go like 50, you're gonna go 100, you're gonna go 200, and then the farther you're gonna go, you're gonna starting like, okay, that might start traveling on Friday evening, and I might go back home around Sunday. I'm sorry. So you will start like, okay, I need to have a backpack, I need to put some clothes. What should I take with me? What should not I take with me? Should I do that? Should I book this hotel? Should I like go by bus? Should I like take a taxi? Should I like starting doing something differently? See, so the farther you're gonna go, the more complicated it's gonna sound be. But it's like habit. It's like the babies, the baby when he start growing up, he start crawling first, and then he stand up on his legs, and like for him, it's more like breathing and eating and doing pee. So that is traveling. It's a habit. Once you start do it for the first time, and you will gain experience more and more and more, then it will become a habit for you. So you will like, okay, next week we will go to this place. Your mind automatically will sort out everything from A to Z, from 1 to 5. Like, first, you should do that. Second, you should do that. Third, you should do that. Fourth, you should do that. And you should that. And this is how you should do your plan. Plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D. You see, that's how you're gonna you're gonna start working on with experience that you're doing on. My problem, I always do that. Once I start traveling, I never record something because I was this shy person from taking photos and taking selfies. selfies all the time and shooting videos. I've been in so many places, I never took a photo for it. And I know, it sounds stupid, but that's me. I was so shy to go on camera, I was so shy that using my phone. I take a picture for other stuff, like nature stuff, with this man who's like, oh, waterfall, take a picture. But never take a photo or took a photo for me with a waterfall. So that's something else we're gonna talk about later. Um, I would be really happy if you can like support and watch a little bit more. I'm gonna do that more and more. And the purpose we're trying to do that is we're trying to get some money because we've been stranded and all over Southeast Asia for 7 months now out of job, and we are almost out of money, and we're looking for a way to go back home. So a piece of advice from one of my friends: start doing videos and you might earn some money. And that's why I'm start doing that, giving you a little bit of my experience, and in the back I will get you a like and subscribes. Thank you and see you next time. 0 to 1, from 0 to 1. That's the channel.